think Mona wrote something quite epic. It is 3 plays in one night.
Structurally, the way the play works is you have part 1, which is the Our Feeling, and you see Adham and Abir go to London, and they are both fish out of water. War breaks out in Palestine, and they have to decide what to do. This choice looms over this couple, and basically the next 2 parts of the trilogy, you see sort of the results of one fork in the road, and that takes Adham to London again in 1982, and then the other fork in the road takes Adham and the audience to a refugee camp in Lebanon sometime in the early 2000s.
There's something about this piece, you know, the family piece of it, that, you know, there is a family on stage and the fiction of it, but also there's a family that has grown in real life around it. And I think the credit goes to the play, but also to Mona Sperson, who kind of gelled these people around this, especially during the pandemic.
For 2 years, pretty much, we met every Friday night on Zoom. We had musicians, we had poets, we had people coming in, and it just became a way to convene and kind of take the place of that ritual that theater provides. We got so close because of those Friday poetry Zooms that now, being back together in the room, in person, returning to this play 2 years later, feels really emotional and significant, I think, for me at least.
I feel like it knit us together.
We've been around with this piece for so long that it just doesn't, it feels more than just a show.
Hattie's been involved in it for, you know,
a decade. Don't know how to think of my acting life, my career, if I'm not looking forward to play Adham. Because I have not, in the past 10 years, I've always been thinking every day of my life, every job I get, but then there's the trilogy, which we're gonna do at the Public. I sometimes feel like this part lived in me before I met it, and also kind of a lot of those historical things live in me even though they happened before I was born. So it's really interesting to kind of step into something that is familiar but that you never knew.
It's personal to me, in a sense. There are aspects of the trilogy that mirror my own life and my family's life, that journey in particular of being refugees and the hope of the future and the difficulties of the present, and how that spills out into your family, into the future. What possibilities are there for you to better your current situation, and then all of the history, all of your family's history, all of, you know, the displacement of being in a place, you know, for generations, and then all of a sudden you're not there anymore.
I think what's special about this piece is that you do get to experience a family that we don't usually see a lot. This kind of family, a Palestinian family, we don't see going through the pain and the joy that love and family brings with it. I think there's something so particular about how this piece works that just makes it super universal.